Howdy, howdy, folks. It's DIECAST Buffet here again. Yeah, there's something different with the car here. Welcome back to Nascar 2004. Race 32 out of 36, but the Napa Auto Parts machine, well, I don't have Napa Auto Parts on there. We got big sponsor issues. Napa Auto Parts flew the coop. White Tails Unlimited flew the coop. Now we're stuck with Goodyear, UAW, and Aaron's Rent. We're not doing the Aaron's Rent because that's a package deal. You can never keep those sponsors because look at the expectations for this. Average finish in 5th place. Tony Stewart can't even do that. Qualify in 5th place. Rank 5th in points. The only two achievable things is qualify and rank. They're never going to be happy. But if you hit that bonus, oh my God, $1.6 million a race. Wow. So here's the situation. Like we had to do back a couple of seasons ago, we're going to have to go unsponsored for Martinsville. Yeah. So we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna run, I'm just gonna run our prior old school scheme. I mean, we don't have a choice. Well, yeah, this is gonna be our race car for Martinsville. I know, it's unsponsored. People are thinking, oh, just accept the sponsorship. No, I want a sponsor that I can have for the Daytona 500 and a good looking race car, right? We have a little bit of money in the bank though for the team, so we don't have to worry so much on that, but I tell you, you know, we're gonna wheel it out for one race. We don't have a sponsor. It happens. So we're not gonna go to Martinsville with a sponsor, guys. We're just gonna roll with the dough. I didn't want to go back to the silver and red, not silver, but kind of like a gray and red, because that's kind of like the early years of the team. I'm just doing a red and white race car. We'll self-fund the car. If I could put BRS on the hood, I would. I would put the Buffet Racing South team logo on there, but it's just not what it is. So we're building new parts there. We got to start repairing some. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get this joint repaired real quick so we can get this one back ready. I mean, we had $7 million to bank, so I mean, if we have to, we could run a few races underfunded and not have to worry about it. Let's see. We got to get one of these speedway joints fixed up. So yeah, listen. Ooh, efficiency. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's go ahead and get this one fixed up. 2 races. The bodies. Let's see what we're doing in the body shop. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this one fixed up. That way. Oh wait, we're already doing 2 things. Never mind. Okay. So, what else are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We got sponsorship. So yeah, we can't do any sponsors. We could sign a new associate sponsor though, at least. Chevrolet or UAW. Well, we got UAW. I'm gonna wait it out. Because the expectations for the I would sign the Chevrolet one if I could speak right. I would sign this, but it says win front runner. Front runner means you run up front all race. We don't do that. So that sponsor would last probably a week and then be off the car. Sorry, I don't want to do that. What's the team sponsor? That's the associate. What about the team? I was looking at the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Put 76 on the car. Goodyear blimp, UAW. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out and see what comes up. Again, we're going to have to... I'm looking for a sponsor for the 2007 Daytona 500, okay? That's what I'm looking for. We got to go find it. Let's go to Martinsville again. We're going to have to run in-house funding. You know, it's kind of like with Stewart Haas Racing when they have the Haas cars. Those are in-house funded cars. Sometimes you have gaps in sponsorship. If I could, I'd put the Buffet Racing South logo on the car. I can't do it, so we're going to run the red and white. Let's see. What are we going to do? So it is a short track. We're going to have to use the short track equipment. Luckily, it's repaired. Short track body. Oh, God, that thing's going to get beat up. Car rating of 81. No sponsor. Going out to Martinsville, Virginia. Let's go. Well, folks, somehow, some way, we barely nicked Tony Stewart for the pole here at Martinsville. Sure is funny. Underfunded car, no sponsor. Napa Auto Parts said, the heck with you. I already seen it coming that Napa was going to pull the plug. They would just wait for the right race to do it. And of course, Charlotte Motor Speedway was that event. They were a short-term sponsor. They helped out the team. But here we go, folks. Subway 500. It's time for some, not Bristol, not Richmond, but Martinsville, Virginia. Live on DIECAST Buffet. Well, let's go.
Hello, everyone. We're glad you could join us at the historic Martinsville Speedway for today's Subway 500 on MRN.
And Barney, this is one of those tracks where the term rubbin's racing says it all.
Drivers work the brakes hard at this racetrack. It's like two drag strips with short turns. The wear and tear these cars take from the track is bad enough. Then add in some good old beating and banging with other cars. Now that's stock car racing, baby.
The 82 car is currently in the top 10 in points.
You know, all these guys are very happy with their top 10 season so far. Hopefully they can mount a charge that will pick them up some more points on the leaders.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. always seems to be near the front of the finish.
Man, he is amazing. And what a boost towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
The UPS Ford will begin the race in the top 5 in points.
Oh yeah, and all these guys in the top 5 are fighting hard week in and week out to gain as many points as possible. It's harder to pick up spots once you're into the top 5.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Tony Stewart, Garrett Hodge, Buffet Racing South, Joe Gibbs Racing. So Tony Stewart's dominating day at Charlotte, leading 32 of 33 laps. If that's not a championship statement, I don't know what is. Here we go. Martinsville, Virginia, beating and banging, short track action, no sponsor. We really need to impress some sponsors, man. Unsponsor, we got to go get it, man. So, here we go. This is going to be interesting. We need to attract a new brand to the race car. Here we go. Small team problems. Oh, boy. Sorry, Tony, but I want to win this race, man. 50 laps at Martinsville. Got to be pretty conservative. Got to be very patient. They're going to have a much better long-run car, I think. But I tell you what, though. We have nothing to lose. Go out here, try to make a statement. Just don't worry about it, you know, because, I mean, we can run the car to the end of 2006 on our own funding. That's not a problem, right? What a problem is for 2007. How are we going to be able to get through the year if we don't have a good long-term sponsor? Because you want one that's also achievable, too. It's not just, oh, I want to have this logo on my car. I want a good deal that we can get a lot of bonus money from it, right? Because you get those bonus money when you hit their objective. So if they say we want top 5 or we want to have a top 20 average, you know, whatever it may be. Oh, car got really loose there. Sorry, Harvey. I don't think we made contact, but my point is that when you hit that average or that finishing position they're asking you to, you get a bonus. And sometimes that bonus could be $200,000, right? And if you have, you know, 3 bonus opportunities and you nail every one of them, guess what? You're making bank. Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick, your championship leaders, are going at it, but hey, man, we're leading laps here at Martinsville. Keep in mind, we did win the spring race at Bristol. We did win the, I don't know if you consider it winter. I want to say the first race at Rockingham, because it's literally right after the 500, so it's still kind of that, like, groggy late winter. So we won that race. We didn't win at Richmond, though, but we ran good there. I'm just hoping that we can have a good run today at Martinsville. I really am. I'm hoping we can have a good run today. I got a cat out of the race. I'm not sure what car it is. I guess we'll see a little bit later. He pitted right there at the end of, or started pit road. But Tony Stewart's still hanging there, man. They're going to find a way to get around this. Ooh, a little contact with the wall there. That's cool. Our car is extremely loose, and that cat happens to be Greg Biffle. He is already out of today's Subway 500. Here comes Jeff Gordon, making some noise. He's practically out of championship contention. I mean, with 5 races to go, you're going to have to get about 50 points per race for Jeff Gordon, and you got to be leading laps, you got to be winning races, and you're going to need, most importantly, bad luck with Tony. He's going to give us a love tap there. Tony Stewart's letting us know that, hey, man, you're holding me up. Oh, Jeff Gordon's going to just bulldoze us out of the way. Wow, so now I'm going to go try to go get Gordon back. A little bit of shoving, beating and banging here in Martinsville, baby. Come on, let's go. I want to win this thing, man. Oh, I don't want to take Tony, or not Tony, excuse me, Gordon out, but I want the lead, man. He bumped this out of the way. I know we were blocking him, but guess what? We got it back. And we're going to screw up in turns 3 and 4. We're going to have to... Oh, he's going to hit us again. Good God, this is some beating and banging at Martinsville right now, baby. Wow. Gordon versus Hodge here. Holy cow. I mean, he did kind of just door slam us, but we were holding him up. He had a door, he went for it, but man, he kind of rode us up the racetrack. But I tell you what, man, I paid him back. Man, we just gave it up there. I don't think we're going to be able to get Tony here. Oh, yeah, Gordon's there. He's not happy. Our tires are worn. Yeah, they're definitely a long-run car. I'm going to block Gordon here. He's going to dive bomb it here. Oh, sorry, Kurt. Good Lord, I'm sorry, Kurt Busch. I gotta be really careful entering that corner. You know, we're overdriving the car, and that's the problem. We're overdriving the car, and it's hurting our corner entry. We gotta be a little bit more conservative. Tony Stewart's just a faster race car. He's won God knows how many races this year. He's won 4 consecutive Winston Cup championships. This cat's easily, I mean easily, gonna win the 5th one, I think. And it's going to be hard-pressed to be able to beat him. I mean, he's won the last 2 races, too. So we're officially halfway at 15 laps to go for our fuel window, or for our fuel mileage. That fuel window opens up with 20 laps in. You could pit, because, 15, that's 30, right? So if we truly wanted to, we could pit at lap 20, lap 21, but the tires are going to be so bald by the end of the race, you don't want to do it, right? You don't want them tires looking like a microwaved breakfast sandwich, right? You want these things to look at least somewhat good. So I'm going to pit with Tony Stewart. I'm going to be dead honest. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. We are pitting with Tony Stewart and no one else because Tony Stewart is the cat to beat right now, man. I mean, look how fast his car is. We did lead some laps, though, so we made some noise, but let's worry about bringing the car home in one piece, man, as I hit the wall. It is Martinsville, though, so you do get a little bit of a leeway, but I gotta get this car fixed up and ready to go for Rockingham, because you got Martinsville today. Then we're going to go to, I think, Atlanta next. If we don't have a sponsor, that's going to be interesting. And then it's Phoenix, I think. And then it's Rockingham. Then Homestead follows that. So we do have a small window to get this car fixed up and re-put back together for Rockingham. But man, I don't want to have too much damage on it. Our tires are getting bald. Gordon's car's kind of fell off. Tells me he's got a short run car right now. Tony Stewart is already putting our first victim of, well, besides Biffle, a first victim of lap down, being a lap down. So Tony's already starting that game, and what? Michael Waltrip is running 3rd at Martinsville. Hold the phone. Waltrip's got a car right now, man. I tell you, that would be so cool to see him get a top 5 today. Stewart's gone, but lap traffic's going to play dividends. I expect a pit stop and repeat, very soon. I'm going to try to run Waltrip with a little bit more respect, even though me and him had our debacle earlier this season. I'm going to try to destroy him, but hey, man, you leave the door open. Sorry. I'm going to try to get him to go up high. No, that didn't work. That did not work. I was going to try to run the outside groove and just dive onto the bottom at the last moment. Who's pitting? Is that Tony? Oh, okay. I hope to God that ain't Tony Stewart. No, it's not. Wait, is it? Who's leading? Okay, it's still Tony. I want to pit with Tony Stewart. Don't worry about every other car on this track. I don't care if they break down. I don't care if they pick their nose. Tony Stewart's the only car we need to follow. Tony, did you pit? I can't tell if you pitted. I'm not pitting. No, it's Michael Waltrip. Okay. I can't tell, man. He's so far ahead. I'm going to really have to watch the radar here. That blue dot comes in. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar we're coming in. Oh, God, the car's tight. He stayed out. I'm staying out. Maybe a caution will come out. You never know. Well, that's a really cool Muppets car for Casey Mears. Ironically enough, that car was driven by Jimmy Spencer in 2002. I don't think they ran it again for 2003, so it's pretty cool. Is he coming in? No, he's not. I see that Ty Pontiac. I thought that was Tony. Just go, bud. Just go. You're faster than me. Man, these tires are shot, but I tell you what, our tires are going to be really good for the last end of the race. Oh, come on. Is he pitting? Is he pitting? Not yet. We're staying out. We're staying out. Until Tony pits, we're pitting. Or we're not pitting, rather. I can't even English right now. I got cars all around me right now. I mean, it's like walking in rainwater right now. Okay, he's pitting. I think he is, yeah. Oh, that didn't help. Don't do that. Let's just repair it. 4 tires. We don't have the time. I mean, it's Martinsville. If we repair the damage here, we could go with, I wouldn't say a lap down, but we could be in deep dog duty. Let's just put it that way. Eating some freaking cheese right now, man. I'm freaking hungry. I'm like mad hungry right now, bro. I got freaking goldfish over here. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Oh, my God. Freaking 17.7 stop at Martinsville. Yeah, I can definitely tell our pit crew morale is in the toilet. Let's just say this. When the Speed Week 07 comes around, it's going to be cleaning house. You can go ahead and put it on a freaking Mr. Clean commercial. Go get your buddies at Clorox to film the commercial, because it's gonna be a clean house after we're done. Because this pit crew ain't cutting it. You know, I like to say a pit crew is like an NFL kicker, right? You're only as good as your last kick, right? If a kicker misses 5 field goals in a row, he could play 25 years for the same team and win a Super Bowl every year. If dude misses 10 field goals in a row, he's gone. That's the thing. He's gone. Or at least he'll be put on the bench. Anyways, we lost a tremendous amount of time there. We're 17th. Tony Stewart's leading. Michael Waltrip's still up there, so that tells me Tony Stewart had a darn near perfect pit stop. Gordon looks like he got shuffled during the whole mess. We got a damage on the race car, and we're not running too well right now. So I'm just hoping and praying for a caution. I pitted with Tony, and of course our pit crew lets us down. So at this point, I might just go ahead and fire our pit crew right now, to be honest with you, because that Jack man. I'm sorry, bud. You practice this thing 100 times every week, and you're gonna screw up during the big dance. Come on, man. It's just unexcusable, man. You know. You practice all week long. You pit stop after pit stop, right? Tire after tire. And you somehow find a way to screw up. I mean, we won the 500. I mean, there's no bigger audience in NASCAR than the Daytona 500. It can't be, you know, pre-race jitters or something, right? Lap 35 out of 50. Tony Stewart. Dude's dominating right now. Kurt Busch just passed Waltrip. Everyone else is going to be on very old tires compared to ours for the last stint of the race, which is about 5 to 10 laps, which that goes by in a blur here at Martinsville. A caution would be great, but we just don't have the car, man. We qualified great. That's cool, but there is just no competing with Tony Stewart. He is just unbelievably dominant. We did get the pole though, so that's cool. We did lead some laps, so that's cool. This tree ain't gonna bear much fruit. I don't know if we can catch that 42, because Kenseth is eating us up on the outside at Martinsville. I could try to overdrive the car a little bit. That ain't gonna work. That is clearly not gonna work. Oh, thank you, Kenseth, for giving me a little room there, bud. Oh, he's gonna make some room now. Huge run on the inside. Too bad this ain't for the lead here. I mean, this is some interesting racing here. We're gaining a little bit on the 42. If we have anything that we can be hopeful about, is that maybe we get a new sponsor and our tires are a little bit faster than them because we stayed out so freaking long. But in doing that, they gained a bunch of track position on us. But to really think about that pit strategy, you know, pitting early and saying that, hey, these cats gained time on us because we had such old tires. There was a lot of lap traffic, so that neutralizes the field. Plus, Tony Stewart pitted, and he still kept the lead, so that tells me that pit stop strategy, he had to have probably a 15 flat, if not a 14.8 second pit stop to get that done. I mean, he had to have a perfect pit stop. Tony Stewart still out front. We got around Jamie McMurray. Can we get the top 10? I'm going to say no. Not without a caution, at least. We could possibly get top 13, top 14, maybe. So top 15 here. We got two cats in front of us, which is Jimmy and Craven. There's a good gaggle of cars up there, but I don't know if we're going to be able to catch all of them right now. I'm going to try. But you got to be very patient. You got to be very patient. Ooh, Jimmy. I mean, they're just slowing down big time up here, guys. Sorry, Jimmy. A little bit of a donut there. There we go. Get around him. Running down Ricky Craven now. You catch him. I mean, there's a gaggle of 4 cars right there. If you can catch those cats, that'd be huge. Looking on the inside of Ricky Craven here. Who knows if he'll be back in 2007. That 32 team hasn't done much. That's another thing, is silly season. Who's going to be out? Who's going to be in? We're going to see some drivers hopefully retire and open up some spots for some new cats to come into the sport. It'll be quite interesting. I got the 01 car there kind of blowing us up. There's I think a rookie in front of the 02 there. So these cats, we might be able to get that top 10. Because that was for position around the 01. I think this guy in front of us is a lap down, though. Yeah. He's a lap down. So it's Newman is the next car. Oh, I am sorry, bud. Car just doesn't want to turn that outside. I'm so sorry, Doug Ferguson. Okay. We're going to catch Ryan Newman. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, O2. Got to catch that 12 car, and then I think it's Benson. And you know it's Burton. So Benson's a lap down. It's Burton and Newman. What, 4 laps to go? I think we could catch one. Yeah, we go. Oh, big run there. Oh, that was perfect. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. That was good. So now we got to catch Jeff Burton. And a caution pretty much would end the race right now, guys. So you're pretty much all in at this point. Oh, come on, buddy. It's lap down traffic. Oh, don't block me. Don't do it. Idiot. I will use you as a glancing board if you block me and you're a lap down. Sorry. Car does not want to rotate, man. Can we get around Jeff Burton and pick up that top 10? I tell you what, man, that would be huge. I mean, it really would be to pick up that top 10. I mean, Burton getting physical with that 43 car, man. We had to get physical a little bit with him at Charlotte. 3 wide at Martinsville. This is not a good idea. Trying to get around the 43. I'll use him up if I have to. I don't care. He hit me at Charlotte when he didn't have... Oh, you're going to hit me again? Well, you kind of shot me around Burton. That helped a little bit. I think Gordon's the 9th place cat. Yeah, he's the 9th place cat, so that ship has sailed. I'm not... Oh, sorry, Jack Sprint. Ah, are you kidding me? Well, so much for that. A DNF at Martinsville. Tony Stewart's going to go back to victory lane for, what, his 3rd win in a row. Waltrip, attaboy with a top 5. But that was a rough race there. We haven't had a DNF in a long time, I'll be honest with you. So we took a little bit of a cut there, a little bit of a hit. But I tell you what, Tony Stewart dominates again. I mean, signed, sealed, and delivered. He's going to win the Winston Cup. I mean, there's just... Kevin Harvick can't even compete, bro. The dude finished... He was going to be on pole if we didn't get the pole. We had a top 10 run going there. We got a little aggressive, but it wasn't all that bad. We did get 23rd, so I can live with that. We did get 5 bonus points. Anyways, folks, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, I upload these Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got 4 more episodes left in the season, always at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you're having a great one. Thank y'all so much for watching. Wow. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss the last 4 episodes. It's going to be insane for the 2006 Winston Cup Championship. I think we're going to Atlanta next. I love Atlanta. Hope you have a great one. DIECAST Buffet signing off.